Hi students, I am Krishna Naik, Assistant Professor of Commerce, Government First Aid College, Tumkur. Today I am going to giving some information relating to the leadership, which have syllabus in the organization behavior for the sixth semester of BCom under the Tumkur University. Let me speak about the introduction of leadership. Leader is the process of action and operation, creativity and emotion of mind, body, and soul. Leader is a one who inspire self or others for fulfillment of the mind, body, nature, and the activities of the environment to a particular purpose of organization in the business and career and in life of any person or himself. He work for the self or others, foundation of mind, body, nature and relationship, attachment and separation and action of an organization. Now we will go for the meaning and definition of the leadership. Leader is a person who encouraging and helping to others to work enthusiastically towards the objectives of an organization. In other words, leader is a interpersonal influence exercised in the situation and directed through the communication process towards the attainment of the specified goal in the business organization. Next, we will go for the definition of the leadership. According to the Louis Alain, leader is a person who guide and direct others. He gives some effort to his followers, a direction and purpose by influencing their behavior. Next, we will go for the type of leadership. There are four type of leadership is there. One is a autocratic leadership, second democratic leadership, third free reign leadership, next last one is a paternalistic leadership. First one, autocratic leader. Autocratic leader who give order which he insists shall be obeyed. He determine the policies for the group without consulting them and does not give any detailed information about the future plan, but simply tells to the group of person what step they must take. Yes, autocratic leader is a one who centralizes the authority in himself. He does not delegate to his subordinate. He is a dictatorial by nature and has no regard for the subordinates. He drives himself and his subordinate with one thought uppermost in the future action must produce a result. Second is a democratic leader. A democratic leader, one who consult and invite his subordinate to a particular action to participate in decision making process. He gives order only after the consulting a group of person and policies are worked out in the group decision with acceptance of a group of member. That person is called an democratic leader. Democratic leader who is going to behaving on the basis of wish and whim of the people, according to the wish and whim of the people who is going to behaving and taking the decision in the organization, who collecting the opinion from the a group of person. He behave that desired organizational behavior can be obtained if employee need and wants are satisfied. Therefore, he not only issue the order but also interpret them to the employee necessary skill and tool to the carry out their assignment. Next, third one, we will go for the free reign leader. Free reign leader does not lead but group entirely to itself. The leader who avoid using power and interpret interest of the decision making authority to his subordinate. He does not direct his subordinate and he is a complete freedom for the subordinate who is going to give. A group of members who work themselves and provide their own motivation, that person is called free reign leader. Next and last one, paternalistic leader. Paternalistic leader is function is fatherly his behaving and his attitude is that of treating their relationship between the leader and his group, that of family with leader as he leads of the family and head of the family. The leader work to help, guide, protect and keep his follower happily working together as a member of the family, and he provide them with good working condition, fringe benefit and employee concern. That person is called paternalistic leader. Yes, thank you one and all, which is an information benefit to the students community of 6th semester BCom. Thank you one and all.